What's up, guys? Hellish Hero Animations doing another Lego unboxing slash unpackaging. This time on some more some more KOs based off Naruto and one Dragon Ball character. Um these figures well, when I saw the images, they just looked very interesting, and they were characters I was fond of, so I went ahead and snatched them for like $12 maybe. Um, I'm not sure when they got here because this package has been sitting in the garage apparently, and I wasn't told about that, so I'm not sure when this arrived. Um, but yeah, I'm glad it's here. So without further ado, let's see what characters I purchased. Um, we'll start with the biggest package first. Let's see. Oh, I kind of opened them beforehand, but I hadn't taken them out yet. Let's see. Oh, they are in here good. All right, let's start. Let me do it this way. So we have his face. Oh, so we have Kisame. Um, oh man, I forgot what nation he's from. But he was partnered. If anyone's familiar with Naruto, you'll know who he is. He was partnered up with, I believe, this character. Yes, this character. This is Itachi Chiha. So yeah, and if you can see, like they come with like they have their torsos to look like the Akatsuki robe, but they also come with like an extra piece that you put over the body. It looks weird, and that's one of the reasons why I bought them. Next, we have Sasuke Uchiha in the Akatsuki robe, which is awesome. He comes with a plethora of weapons, ninja weapons, which is really cool. Like I said, I saw these guys and I was like, oh, I got to get those. Like they just look so weird. Um, then we have this is Hiton, another member of the Akatsuki, in his, I guess, kind of powered up form. So that's cool. I would have preferred a normal version of him, but that form of him, I guess, is more popular. And lastly, we have leader of the Akatsuki, Pain. So that's pretty cool. I love Pain. Yeah, when the six pains appeared in the show and in the manga, it was like really, really cool. All their designs were very unique. Um, Lastly, we have, let's see. Yeah, because you may not see, but I have 18 standing over there, and everybody else is a Naruto character. So, oh, why would 18 be here? Well, I got her brother, 17. Again, if I can get to focus, I got 17, and I also have a super version of him coming as well. His Dragon Ball Super outfit. So yeah, I have 17, 18. And there is an Android, there is a Dr. Gero, there is a Cell, I believe, and there is an Android 16. I wouldn't mind getting Android 16, but that minifigure isn't the best. So maybe. But without further ado, let's get these guys unwrapped. Well, here we are, guys, and yeah, they're well, I'm kind of speechless. These Akatsuki minifigs are very, very solid, especially for KOs. All the hair pieces are sculpted individually to go with the specific character. Um, Everybody looks like who they're supposed to look like. The joints aren't too stiff, except for the hands. It was kind of a hassle to get the hands in each figure. Um, but like all their weapons are like molded pieces, and they're solid molded pieces. They don't feel like they'll break. Let me see. Got kunai, a shuriken, and a big shuriken. Um, Get to focus. As you can see, like with Hiton right here, uh, he his scythe. If I can get to focus, just look at his scythe. Like it's not painted, but they molded it the way it looked in the manga and in the anime. Um, you see this half of his arm is supposed to represent his powered up form. Well, if you remove his robe, underneath all these minifigs, they have like the sculpted robe, I guess you can call it. Well, they have the robe torso. So these pieces are just kind of extra, really, to just emulate how the characters looked in the manga and in the show. Um, but if you take off Hidan's robe, you have his torn robe underneath. So that's why his arm is exposed like that. So that's really cool. Um, Pain is solid. I really hope we get the six paths of Pain. All the orange haired Pain members. I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe I could try to make those into customs. But yeah, Pain is solid. Like I said, surprisingly these are very well crafted KOs. I was blown away, and that's why I bought them because of how accurate they looked. Um, let's see your Sasuke. Sasuke is one of my favorite, hands down, one of my favorite Naruto characters. I love Sasuke. Ironically, I have Sasuke before I have Naruto, but yeah, Sasuke's cool. His hair is accurate. Um, he did. Now this is kind of accurate and it's kind of not. He did wear an Akatsuki robe. Him and his group, his squad at the time, they joined the Akatsuki briefly after he defeated his brother Itachi, and he found out the truth about why Itachi killed their clan, and it's a whole can of worms. But yeah, so he did wear a robe, but him and his group, their robe had hoods to them. They weren't the traditional Akatsuki robe, which is this. That's the only inaccuracy, but it's not a big deal. He looks awesome. Um, he does have, if I can get to come off there, yeah, he does have an alternate face. Get the focus. Yeah, he does have an alternate face. It's kind of blurry. Which has his Sharingan eyes. It has the Sharingan detail. That's really cool. So him and Itachi both have um, alternate eyes. So next we got his brother Itachi, who's also one of my favorite characters from Naruto. Really solid, really accurate. Um, Kunai and Shuriken. Oh, let me see if I can get his hair to come off. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. So we have his Sharingan as well. Um. Oh. So yeah, that's cool. So like I said, him, Sasuke, and Kisame all have alternate faces. I'm not gonna bother showing Kisame's because it's just him smirking, a sinister smirk. So yeah, here's Kisame. He's really cool. He's solid. I've always been a fan of him, of his character. I like playing as him in the games. He's fun to play as. Um, and you see, there's a peg so you could plug his sword on his back because on the show when he wasn't using it, it was on his back. But there is nowhere to put it, even if you took the robe off. So yeah, kind of a bummer. I'm sure I could like get a rubber band. But the detail on his sword is nice. Like I said, I mean they bothered to sculpt. Now, ironically, this is painted, but Hidan's scythe isn't. But they went the extra mile and sculpt the hair pieces and the faces and robes and the weapons. And you're like, wow, these are knockoffs. So yeah, they all look good together. Of course, um, Kakazu, well, Kakazu and Hiton go together. So let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, they go together, and Itachi and Kisame were partnered together. Yeah, the Akatsuki were in teams of two. So Hidan and Kakazu in the back, Itachi and Kisame in the front, Sasuke, and then Konan and Nagato, two of the founding members of the Akatsuki. So that's cool. And lastly, and of course they came with a plethora of hands. Lastly, we have Android 17 and 18. Um, yeah, this 17 figure solid, except for this little paint blotch on his one arm, which is not a big deal. But other than that, I mean, he's a very solid KO. They're both solid KOs. Yeah, good focus. So yeah, they look really good together. Um, hint, hint. These two characters will have something to do with my next review. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Let's see if you guys can figure out what that might be. But yeah, and luckily I was able to get them to stand on a stand together because I wanted to pose them together. So yeah, they look solid, twin brother and sister. Um, I'm a fan. I'm fond of 17 and 18's characters. I guess before, before Super. But yeah, so this is it for this review. I highly recommend all of these minifigs if you can get your hands on them. I mean, the only other option as far as like getting a collection of the Akatsuki would be plushes. So if you rather have like figure representations of the Akatsuki, this is probably your best bet. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace, you guys.